In any international transaction, the seller, i.e. the exporter, and the buyer, i.e. the importer, will be located in two different countries. Hence, the exporter has little or no recourse should the importer renege on his obligation, i.e. fail to make payment once the goods are received by him. Consequently, the exporter would prefer that the payment be guaranteed by a bank. This is achieved through a banker's acceptance. By definition, a banker's acceptance, sometimes referred to as a bill of exchange, is an order to pay the holder of the instrument the specified amount on a specified future date, such a future payment being guaranteed by a bank. Let's look at the process flow in a banker's acceptance. First of all, the exporter, i.e. the seller, and the importer, i.e. the buyer, agree on the goods to be supplied by the exporter and the price that the importer will be required to pay. Once these are agreed, the importer requests his bank located in his country of domicile to issue an irrevocable letter of credit. This letter of credit, as you will recall, is an assurance for payment by the importer's bank once the goods are received by the importer as per the terms of payment agreed between the exporter and the importer. When the exporter's bank receives the letter of credit, it advises, i.e. forwards the letter of credit to the exporter. On the basis of this letter of credit, the exporter ships the goods to the importer. Thereafter, the exporter sends to his bank three documents. First of all, a copy of the letter of credit. Second, the documents evidencing shipment of goods, such as a bill of lading or an airway bill, etc., and the original of the invoice being the contracted claim for payment. The exporter's bank forwards these documents along with a time draft similar to a post-dated check to the importer's bank that has issued the letter of credit. On receiving the time draft along with the documents, the importer's bank will stamp the time draft as accepted and return it to the exporter's bank. The accepted time draft is what is popularly referred to as the banker's acceptance because it is a guarantee for payment by the importer's bank for the specified amount at a specified future date as per the terms of the letter of credit. Since the banker's acceptance is an instrument against which payment is guaranteed by a bank, it can be discounted at the prevailing discount rate by the exporter's bank and funds credited to the exporter's bank account immediately. Furthermore, since the banker's acceptance is a guarantee for payment, the exporter's bank, if it so desires, can sell the banker's acceptance in the secondary market instead of holding it to maturity. The accepted time draft, therefore, can be traded, i.e. bought or sold like any discounted instrument in the money markets, similar to T-bills, commercial paper, etc., for a profit or a loss based on the fluctuations in the short-term interest rates. For these reasons, banker's acceptance is a widely traded instrument in the short-term market in several countries around the world, including the United States and the United Kingdom. On the due date for payment, i.e. the maturity date of the time draft, the final or the ultimate holder of the accepted time draft will present it to the importer's bank that had originally accepted the time draft and receive the full payment from that bank.